Hello and welcome, my name is Earl, and today I'll be showcasing a game called Rift, and the reason why I'm showcasing it is because I felt like this game has a place in my heart and I thought I should just share it with the rest of the world and explain why it's so awesome. But first, before I do any of that, I'm just going to demonstrate how the game works and how you set everything up. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go on the Rift website, download the game. They only have a Windows download, I'm sorry Mac users. And then after that, once you log on to the game, you're gonna go to something called a shard, and this is where you pick your server. So you have three different types that you can choose from. You have PvP, PvE, PvE and RP. I typically go for the PvP server, so we'll just go ahead and select that. And then after you select your server, you're going to go ahead and create your character. It's already going to prompt you for this menu right away. The reason why it didn't prompt me for this menu right away is because I already had a character created. So it's just like World of Warcraft. This would be your alliance and this would be your horde. So go ahead and choose whatever faction you want to be a part of. And now you have three different races that you can choose from. You have the S, which are like humans, and it's the same thing for the, what are they called? I wanted to call them Alliance for some reason. I'm thinking World of Warcraft, but I believe they are called Guardians. Yes, that was the word that I was thinking of. So the Guardians have the exact same setup, so nothing special there. And all the racial abilities are the same as you go down. So racial abilities don't make that much of a difference, and they all have different types of resistances. But like I said earlier, they don't have any major impact on the game. It's extremely minor. It's mostly something aesthetic. So we'll go ahead and choose a race. Yeah, the Mighty Leap ability is pretty cool. And now you have your gear previews, which you could scroll through and you could see this looks pretty badass. And they have pretty good character customization as well, but before we get there, we're going to go ahead and choose whatever class we want to play. So we have the Mage, which they are good damage dealers, healers, and supports, but not very good tanks. I would know that firsthand since I mained a Mage. You have your Clerics. They pretty much can do everything. Rogues can pretty much do, I think they can do healing as well. So they can pretty much do everything. And Warriors, which are probably the best tanks in my opinion, a little bit better than Clerics. But then again, it depends how well you play the game. I've seen better tank Clerics than than tank Warriors. So it just depends how good you are. So we'll go ahead and choose Rogue. And we'll go ahead, and these are the pre-setups that you could choose, and there are multiple ones that you can have. For example, you could have role 1 set to Huntsman, and then you could have role 2 set to Shadow Warrior, Shadow Stalker, and then you could have role 3 set to Planar Sentry, etc, etc. And you can mix and match all these different types of roles together, so the world is your oyster. We'll go ahead and choose a DPS. And this is where you can customize your character. Ain't she a beauty? And you can randomly generate a name. So I think it's pretty straightforward how to create a character. If you are a veteran of MMOs, this process should be a breeze. And that's pretty much it. You're gonna get like a nice little preview. And they're gonna load you into the starting zone, and this is where you're gonna learn everything. They have a nice tutorial set up. So if you press N, that will show you your skill menu. And this is where you can change and mix and match the different types of souls that you want to equip, which are pretty much the class that you're choosing for your character. If you press L, that's your quest log. If you press I, this is where you queue up for dungeons. You need to be a minimum level of, I think it was 14. If you press the period on your keyboard, which is not working right now, but if you do press the period on your keyboard, that's when you can queue up for adventures, and that would be at level 10. And then if you press K, that's not working either, but if you press K, that's where you queue up for war zones, and minimum level for that is level 10. And getting to level 10 is pretty quick process. Also, another thing to note is if you click the left bracket on your keyboard, that's where you go for dimension, so you can travel to some random dimension. That actually looks really cool. I've never been to this dimension before. But if you click the right bracket instead of the left bracket, that's how you get the Rift store, and that's how you can claim all your rewards when you create a new character, etc. Depends if you're a subscriber or not. The amount of rewards will vary, and this is a really cool looking dimension. Holy crap, this guy put a lot of work into this. That's nice. Wow. Pretty cool stuff. So anyways, that's that, and I hope this was very informative. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching.